Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Una welcome for Ground Zero abroad for all side una day. Na me, una pikin Capo Daniel, the president for the Ambazonian People's Right Advocative Platform and the commander-in-chief of the Ambazonian Dark Forces them. So a guerrilla warfare, a guerrilla military where they focus on pure guerrilla tactics for Ground Zero. Today we don't get a very big success for inside Douala. It no be as big as I go want me be. I go always tell Nasi be, but nevertheless, na a big success. Our fire department they don't visit Bonaberry. I don't share the video for outside, and La Republic they go no peace so long as they're picking the fight for inside our territory. I want to check the visual of this video because I did get some difficulties when I come online now. I don't know why. So I want to check the visual if it be correct. Then correct. Oh, okay. Okay. So it be perfect. So fellow Ambazonians, fellow Southern Cameroonians, I don't like to use that name. You're all welcome to this platform. And it's a platform where we bring you people very important information. We do due diligence and do investigative journalism so that we can present to you facts in the midst of confusion and a place where you don't have any standard. We are here to make sure we do our part and hold that mantle. So today's program is about General No Pity. General No Pity is alive, and I'm going to show you people the proof that he's alive with live video that he recorded just less than 1 month ago. Somehow the enemy is doing everything to prove that General No Pity is dead. And today we have had a video that is coming from his brother where he states that General No Pity is dead. I'm going to show that video to you, and I'm going to show to you positive proof that General No Pity is alive. He is alive. He is not dead. And I have confirmed that physically, and I have confirmed that again this morning. Today is 30th already in Hong Kong, but I think in Ground Zero today is 29. So I have confirmed again before I come on the show that General No Pity is alive and he is doing very well. I will explain to you the possible reasons why he wants to present himself as being dead, but at the same time he doesn't want to present himself as being dead, and why the Cameroon government is so desperate to prove that he is dead. I'm going to explain to you comprehensively, including the very controversial statements and observations I have made about FM No Pity. He's a hero, and he's not an ordinary soldier because he has been in the center of our liberation struggle, carrying out actions that has put our struggle in the map and have put us in the heart of a lot of people, including scaring the people of La Republic to Cameroon. So this is not just any type of person. This is General No Pity, FM No Pity live. So his death has very significant impact on our struggle, on our people, and even on the people of La Republic to Cameroon. So it is very important that we have it right. I understand he is the head of the Marine Force of Bambalang, and he's also part of the Bui Unity Warrior. So in certain cases, you allow their structure to take control of the narrative. But in certain cases, when the figure is too big, we have to step in there and make sure that we protect the national interest. It's very important we protect the national interest because that is your interest. We are there to serve you. It is bigger than any of us. Our sovereignty, our people, and their interest is bigger than any of us. And this particular issue of No Pity is very critical that I address it to you. As you know very well, I am the most credible Ambazonian activist, the main source of information, of credible information to our people, and I must provide this information as I know a lot of people will be waiting for me to do this for you, and I will not fail. So I'll present to you a comprehensive introduction to No Pity so that you have a proper perspective in your mind. Otherwise, you will not really understand what is going on. Things that involve intelligence are usually complex, but I'll break it down for everybody to understand. I don't know if I should be speaking in pidgin here, but there's also international interest in this subject, and there is also interest in the enemy's camp, and we must factor those things when we push out information. Now, first of all, for those who don't know No Pity, No Pity is a very, very nice person and a very strong Christian. In his heart, he has a strong belief in Jesus Christ. He went to school in Bambali, and like many Ambazonians, after his education, he could not finish. He could not pass the GCE ordinary level, not because he was not wise or not because he was not smart, but because he didn't come from a rich family. The family was struggling very hard to support his education. He was doing small odd jobs here and there to support his education. So the story of General No Pity is the story of all of us Ambazonians. It reminds me of General Ivor. It reminds me of General Talk and Do. It reminds me of all the brave Ambazonian soldiers that we have seen, some who have come and go, and some who are still on the field today. He is really the story of an Ambazonian hero, a superhero for all of us. And I'll tell you every story about him within a very short period of time so that I can take you to show you the proof that he's alive. The last video that I can prove to you that was recorded just last month of him, and the reason why the video made by his brother is not credible. So I will start by playing the video that was made by the brother of No Pity. He's called Shinarambo. He's somebody I've known him for a long time. He's a very sociable, just like No Pity. He's a very nice guy. He's actually on TikTok. Shinarambo is the only Ambazonian general and Ambazonian fighter who is on TikTok. And sometimes he has sent me some videos when he was in some of his videos in TikTok. Needless for me to play, it's not very relevant. But I want to just show you those characters so that you know. I will show you him, and then I'll take you to No Pity, take you from the past, and then I will bring you to the present, and then I will give you the proof. So, no hurry, shake no day. So now I'll play the video that have just come out. It is from the brother of General No Pity, his direct brother. So this is not like a relative, it's his direct brother who have made this video. And I'll play the video in question and then we'll move.
To all Amazonia,
this one aka General King Shinarambo from Okitunja, the king of boys. The wind that nothing can blow, nothing can stop me to say. At the car of today, with the message, a very painful message about that guys in Wabambala. Since we made every day, the harvest gone there from marine force. To harvest all the gone there. Give them. Before nobody one die. When I'm my blood brother. Well, we don't go open my account, buy my guns. They can't seize the weapon, they catch my soldier there. I say anyhow, that one a small thing. I still come out, buy my weapon there, get my soldier there. But every day, this guy there for Bambala, they enter, they catch my soldier there one by one. Even place the where they keep some weapon there, because soldier they not there for Hula. They catch someone, then they force them, they go show place there, where the weapon they did. They take and go with her.
So the video will run about a minute or two again. I don't think the rest part will be any different from what you done here. So I will use my discretion for stop them. So this is the brother of General No Pity. And he said in this video that he has problem with the forces in Bambalang under General Saigon, who have been having problems with General No Pity. And he claims that he had so many weapons that he did not have soldiers to give them these weapons. So because of that, he buried some of those weapons in the ground, and some of the soldiers were arrested by the forces in Bambalang, and they came and they took these weapons and they went away with this weapon. This story is not true. I've spoken to my guys who are on the ground, who are within the forces of General Saigon. You know, I have boys everywhere, and they have confirmed to me that this story is not true. It is true that General Nopiti have problem with General Saigon of Bambala in Gokitunja, but it is not true that Shina Rambo have problem with anybody. Shina Rambo no get problem with no man for ground zero. There is nobody who have problem with Shina Rambo. All man like it. All man like it from Gui to Ngokitunja to Oko. All man like it. Even in the middle way, no pity be the fight. He want go fight Bush Rambo. Will be arranged for saying na Shina Rambo be go with or arrangement was soldier for ground. Man not talk say we because I know they were ego. See many of those times I will do things every day by myself. No be self say they will be involved. We'll be saying Shina Rambo, Mickey go for Bush Rambo. He come go take explosive them for day. During the time where he brother be the fight with Shina Rambo. Now for sure, I say you know be man way he come by a brother a fight. Whether no pity gay problem or not, or he brother a hand no day. You know he do his own things that he go. He brother Shina Rambo na person two way time will be do the Akamanso for inside Batibo. He be fine because now me I be manager at Kamanso. The arrangement, how they will take picture, how they will make the speech and all those things. Them he be over fine. So we the plan for can make another Kamanso again for Bui. Benedict how the fight Daniel will become so popular. He talks and he go can make her. He can but they can mess her up. We not ever see any picture for that Kamanso. During the time where General Brigadier No Mercy. Now he be the train the soldier them for that Akamanso for Bui. Shina Rambo be joined. So I know it too for that time very well. I gave video the way they train. Na very nice guy. During that time, the gun way get him. Now gun way come off for General Efam. We No Mercy be take that gun. He began for say me they can train, me they can find soldier, then me they make Akamanso too for inside Bui. So that gun then they be give it to from General Brigadier No Mercy be give you that gun. But a good person to way they do his own things. He try. I don't talk with you for a long time. Ibu ama Helebi, he don't call me plenty time now. Very nice man. So this story where he talk now boom. Now just complete made up story. Maybe he talk now for Helebi brother. Because he did for some place where it be very difficult for you now, and I will come for that part very soon. But maybe we'll come for the two-way talk. He say get gun and so they na soldier they know they for hold them. That one you know if it be true for Amazon, I will not say na lie. So the fact they talk say they go cash picking and me then go take gun them. No General Saigon picking and nobody can take gun for no pity the brother. So that one I do story for talk. The main thing where he make the video now for talk say no pity than die. And that talk where he talk say no pity than die now under pressure where they don't talk for he make he talk say no pity than die. I be sorry say if you can't talk because say no pity be too important. Cameroon the one use the so-called death for no pity. For try for give hope for the population, for keep their coalition together. And I know will let them me happen. So this is nothing personal but something national. I go play audio way La Republic their agent them for their so-called DDR center then call Shinarambo only last week for try for make it confirm safe no pity than die so that me then go play for social media. It deny. Now the audio this make a play and make una hear. This was just a week ago.
God waiting for Mommy 100 times. Now say you go die for day again that your father don't die so. What time you don't die? Even over time, me talk more here now. Me show video now.
So the one video where they record them La Republic their agent they be so desperate for proof say no pity than die. So they call Shina Rambo just last week for try for get it on tape record. Me talk say no pity don't die. For that record, Shina Rambo where is there for here? He talk say no pity they alive. Now just 1 week ago. So when he come up for can make video now say no pity don't die. Now under pressure, and I believe say probably now no pity don't telling me make the video so because say he need and say me people then believe that way. So I will take una a little bit and give una some small chronology. Make una know how we don't get to this point for here. Una know say I don't talk a lot of things about no pity previously. I will give una the reasons why. And I will come to tell you how I can be sure say no pity na a very big hero for Amazonia. And I will give you the reasons why.
On Facebook. I just see on Facebook some
So no pity, general no pity. Na person wey he be working Okada for inside Boya. He was an Okada driver in Boya. If the work they do is small job, they still try for go school, for go continue his school so they may he can get a GCE because na person wey he be like school. Na hardworking person wey be focused for life. Na just a victim for this La Republic their thing where they don't do one for we. Like many people in our country. You know get no person for before we if you go pay for some place. You know they like many people them. So you don't come up for Bambili where you know be succeed for complete the school because you know be fit get any person for support. He go for Boya, start begin work. They do Okada. Come born picking with that girl where they be catchy. Where the girl be get 8 months belle. He born picking for the other girl boy picking. They do it Okada work. Now the Patrick Ekema can turn no pity for fighter. Now Patrick Ekema, the time where Patrick Ekema start becoming the ban Okada people them, no pity be been one of the member them for Okada their union. We be very outspoken. So they start target no pity for Boya, say the one killy. Say the work with Amber. Now for the way he run now, come for Bamenda, can join fight with 7 Kata. As he can fight for those 7 Kata for some time, then General Carol we been an ADF Carol for day for Kitunja day. Call because na the country boy he come to for day, can join he, they start begin fight with ADF. Now for they start fight with ADF. That way ADF go carry some operation for inside La Republic. No pity no be there for that operation. No pity go come back. Some boy way there for America sending money during that time, according to information we will get them. He come out talk say this so that action he no be na ADF. That action no be ADF. He be join ADF na because he be facing that what say ADF. He be missing the Amazonian forces them. Now either he be the talk for video then say be ADF, but actually he no be ADF. Where he no be possible. So it be a little bit strange. Say because some person go send you money, you go you know just come on leave the ADF where be there. You go come on the tribe or even damage them again that way. So those type of things that be that make me at the looky some kind of way the man way he be susceptible. But it don't prove me wrong anyway. But I need to tell you all this history them so that I'm gonna know how things they happen. So as no pity he come out, he start his own group separate from General Carol where be been an ADF general. He start his own group for inside Bambalang, called the Marine Force of Bambalang. So one time be day way he can enter shock, then kill 9 of the guy the way they did, and then they not touch it. That time we don't know whether they be catch you or not, but it will be suspicious because they kill other people. Then only you one come off for it. From that time, the next time we want come for inside Amazonia, now this guy where they call Clovis, he makes some announcements, some statement about no pity before no pity can come out, carry out that famous attack where destroy 2 armored cars. And I will play this thing because I want me to understand what it go on and what it happen and the various possibilities so that me gonna not be blindsided. I know say usually when you put out information like this, you get some idiot and way they know the one people and think with brain. They will can distract, but that one not really mine and not really those people that know in my focus. Now you matter, you an Amazonian person, and you matter for me. So this one at the video where this Clovis guy will make him before no pity can.
Which is the actually happen? It don't happen. Because when no pity come back, without going to Nigeria, they come back. Now we see what will happen. And me I tell them more they come. Now we hear so. So now we over day, we over some over plenty, we over no book, we over less strategy, we over fight the fight. Man tell them the highest man with the government are no pity. What?
So After this announcement wey Clovis bin make am for this video na old video for 2021. After Clovis bin make this announcement say no pity go come back, he go be the best soldier, he go come back for Nigeria, he go be the best, because we know say La Republique dey always try to dampen the most organized force, because the most organized you be or the force wey dey give political capital, e be very dangerous for the enemy. So we know say the La Republique dey always try to use comparison between our forces them to spoil the ADF. And during the time wey they be bring Field Marshal Oliver Leke e be come for inside Lebialem, it will be a similar type of thing where they be do with ye. You be get Paul Tassang and all those big minister them, they be kind of give you money, he be the talk and openly. And the main two way they be tell me do and I say make it block SDF. I mean ADF. So those phenomenon will be done see how it work, and Chris Anodan can confess it be done chop money. So no man nobody doubt again now the truth behind all these things they will be the same way they play out. Field Marshal Oliver Leke become he be compromised. But just because you be compromised for La Republique, it don't mean I say La Republique they control you, the remote control. Because La Republique is not a sophisticated government and the intelligence service is not very good. If you look for the case for Nambere and Success Congo, even though they be bribe them for can't use them, they use them for fear. You see them on the ground, how they try for Kosh and Bazonia for do all this type of things. Them. But at the end of the day, the money go expire, Nambere and Success Congo, they run go back for Nigeria. They chop jama for the. So we know say La Republique they not over get stronghold. So even though they be get a stronghold over Field Marshal Oliver Leke, and they be try a little bit with how they call our brother for will be of late Ayeke, all those things they not be ever work. So it not been just because some man get contact with La Republique or some man chop some money for La Republique sometime, it means La Republique will control it to the end. People they know they can't cut rope. So this announcement where this Clovis be maker, it be been one of the reason, and the fact say no pity be take monies, turn Dutch Kosh ADF for some way, it be make a man be a little bit suspicious. And then beside that, the Cameroon government, their Ministry of Defense, it become ban all Cameroon military personnel for stop using social media and Facebook page. But shortly after they be make that ban, you want be for inside Bambalang, who get this their B officer, we famously can challenge General No Pity for public. It will be a little bit suspicious because these were conduct that were not allowed or approved. And why will a military man come and be challenging an Amazonian soldier where he knows that psychologically it will give that soldier?
I for Facebook. I don't stand for Facebook.
Mama,
Don't post am for there. Say he don't kill Dubai. More than 10 person don't call me. Now talk for the person say don't do fast because that from that day when the constantly for Facebook and no say they support me. Because if they don't be support me, they will call me ask me to do partner. Nation for my back. And when my time go reach, I go die. They don't believe go kill me. Now talk for them say me. No be him go kill me. Because it's small. This na to fight this never die. And not be that foolish boy, that beef go kill me.
So it will be a little bit suspicious why Tupac, when a very big Cameroon military officer go can't do the kind of thing, they can't challenge an Amazonian soldier. If they make the war maybe let's say between them and No Pity, where for being a very important thing for a Cameroon intelligence for one for do and for take away attention from the ADF. Now just theory then that way it be raised from my mind. Like why will he be doing this? And this is actually against the law. The military will not break law in Cameroon. Their military are not allowed to do this. Their ministry be actually and make the announcement. I don't get time because almost 1 o'clock here for night. I have to bring all those documents for sure and for now. So this was a little bit suspicious, and then No Pity come up again. And you always see the Cameroon their propaganda machine during this time. They always want to make the war between No Pity. They say, hey, soldier, they come for attack No Pity, this and that, this and that, this and that. So all these things that we make, it be arouse my suspicious, and I will always be very factual with our people. You know what I mean? Say if you suspect somebody, you must be right. you can actually be wrong. Some person did send me message say once see the proof say no pity they alive. Yes, I will bring the proof later. Please just give me time. So
and the third thing
okay. No pity come. Okay, now no pity come back for terrain. He can give we team will no be that ever see one big victory against La Republique where he destroyed 2 armored car them. And it be look a little bit not very clear for me when I be get the video then, because the video then take the video then for 2 angles. When I be look that video then it no be really make sense for me over. And with all the suspicion the way it be go around, I be really need answers, and I no be hide that one. I be reach out even for you. I be tell they say that attack it no look very real, and then also reach out for General Saigon. He people them. They be also tell me say that video they get staging for inside. So all those things they be go on, and I want to play that video. Maybe una actually take una pay una attention, una see way to way me I be observant for the. I be feel be wrong, you know, because eventually no pity dan prove say he be Ambazonia soldier way he be na true soldier, and I will show na how he prove am. But this attack no be look right for my eye when I watch him.
6 September 2021 when FM no pity and General Saigon dey for Sabga. And the door and this. Oh, so. Shit. Na all things for that. Yes. And the door and this one. No.
So here wait where they talk. Then they in front of armor car. They introduce no pity. Say the one na FM no pity here and General Saigon. They should don't for day the one ambush 2 armor car them. The 2 armor car then they stand for day. Then you hear the other man way there for back. It talks say una ran call and make it come. Una hear by una self and una watch the video. And then the 2 armor car then just stand up them for day. Una watch and see them.
All things for that. Yes. And the door in this room. No pity and General Saigon of Bandisi. Capable General Saigon. And FM no pity. They live for Sabga. They don't put all things for that. They do this. They don't put that for that. But we'll take all things. Now in this. When I look and find, when I see the work of rocket launcher, we don't launch 3 rocket launcher on top all things are finished. I body the for that. When I look and find. When I look and find, when I see that body there for that. When I look and find. When I see for bang that body this. I see grass is covered so one and they did for down for tar road, control plenty. When I look for another one for front. Yes. When I see. When I look under motor fine, when I see that some a little bit for that side, I hear that under motor. Then I want this for last motor. Now in this. Yes. Now FM no pity. With General Saigon today for Sabga, as una fisi, we don't pay them. When I see, we don't pay them. And how I don't hold this way don't hold at one time. We don't pay them. We don't pay them.
So you now watch that video. There is no return fire. No man need to shoot from those armored car with the amount of people they be there for day. Me as somebody who ran do training with these military things, I feel guarantee you say human being they die from gunshot just immediately. When you shoot person, it take time before the person die, and usually they go always shoot. So it be very unusual. Those videos be look a little bit strange for me at that moment. So maybe we'll play the second angle for the video. Maybe we'll observe our own self. As when I talk, the toxic soldier, so one they ran die with and they for under the motor. I don't know, but maybe we'll watch them when I say.
Any one come from top, all one will go for outside. We don't pay them. We don't pay them when I see that body.
Okay. The second angle of that video.
We don't pay them. No one shake no day. We will harvest, no fear. FM will harvest, no fear. Yes.
Today the 16th of September.
Now the second angle this for that same video. For this place, una dey see General Nopiti stand with his second in command. That other side now, General Saigon dey for dey talk with that video. Now for this other angle for the video, they record them. You hear how they go introduce Nopiti, point the camera for the armored car. The armored car they will sit stand one place. Then they go bend the camera for down, then raise them again. Then the armored car will start come very slowly. So it look a little bit how do you talk about stage or choreograph? I don't know, but that is how my initial observations are to this video. So now watch.
Here is FM Nopiti in Bamisin together with General Sagon of Bamisin. As you can see, he's about to demonstrate another excellent work of the rocket launcher.
See, they need to come, then they'll bend the camera down.
You can see them coming.
They look at the armored car is not moving. Look the distance between the armored car and that electric pole. If it move, you will see say you will get difference, but it didn't move. Then they will bend the camera down, raise it up again, then the armored car will start come. Very, very slow. Yeah, they talk for background with the low voice. They bend the camera, they put it up. It start the move now, they come. So after it go come, it go launch a rocket launcher towards the armored car. I think say because of the rocket launcher, the camera stop for shoot from there. So that is what we observe, and then after that we observe we all Monday for day they don't set the armored car for fire, and they take the famous picture where it already put Ambazonia for map. It knocked everybody off, and Nopiti become the center of this war. So this is the armored car coming very, very slowly, no gunner on top. So
as if you don't talk for one of the videos.
So ma bring him back a little bit there. So that is what happened in that particular video, and then you have our best video that we have had with the soldiers coming out of the bush, or they were there, the camera run from there. They didn't go behind the car to show the inside, the back of the vehicle, but they showed soldiers, that Cameroon soldiers that have been killed, a lot of them. So this was a little bit it didn't make sense to me, and I don't go along with things that does not make sense, and I seek for answer, and the answers that I found from General Saigon's side only raise more questions. And because of that, I used to doubt, was this guy for real? Are these attacks too good to be true? Was it Cameroon trying to prop him up to challenge the ADF and then eventually get him to surrender or something like that? Those were the things I had to go through with my mind, and I'm putting them out there for everybody to just know what I was thinking and what was happening. And I raised those questions publicly. And Lucas Asu, when I follow me like fool in Gombe, he call me to this stupid name them. He too, I be telling the same thing. He be agree. It didn't look right. And he also, we put pressure. We also noticed that say Nopiti nobody use Cameroon flag. Nobody use Cameroon flag. Nobody talk about Ambazonia. Sorry, nobody use Ambazonia flag. And nobody talk about Ambazonia. So we start putting pressure. We say, okay, if you fight now for Ambazonia, start begin to carry Ambazonia flag. Start begin to talk about Ambazonia. Begin preach say you want freedom for Ambazonia. Even though you fight and it's good for we all, it challenge the Republic, but we want to see you put that nationalist spirit inside their body. And eventually, it be do for 1st of October last year, it be come out with Ambazonia flag. And the picture this. And I will be very satisfied. And there are some things you may never have. There may be explanation for some things that you suspect, and those explanations may be wrong or they may be right. But I must be very honest with my observation. That is just how I observe things, and it is what it is. So eventually, Nopiti was, from the moment there was a lot of story about Cameroon want to attack Nopiti. Cameroon want to attack Nopiti, but I did not see any evidence that the Cameroon was actively going out for him. He had other successes in attacks where he attacked in a cross-border attack. Another one in Vekovi or what area there in Dub. Very successful attacks as well. headshots, which were very difficult, and then the attack in a police Janam station where they went in there with RPG and stuff like that. But I know for sure that No Pity was being followed to be killed by La République du Cameroon. That one I have confirmed 100%. So there's no doubt in my mind that he is an Ambazonian fighter. With all the doubt I had, I have put to you the reason why I had those doubts. And it may be that things didn't work well, but that does not really matter. The fact is that No Pity was being searched by La République and they attacked him several times. Especially after he joined with the forces in Bui and formed the Bui Unity Warriors, the Cameroon government was really looking after No Pity to go after him. And later on, they arrested his wife. Let me see if I have that video. Just give me some moment. Later on, they arrested his wife. I'm sorry if I can't get to that place. So later on, La République arrested the wife of No Pity. I think this is a video here. They arrest the wife of No Pity to put him pressure. These are something that we have noticed with Cameroon. Each time they want to bribe somebody or to use somebody, they ask you to put your family as a guarantee, and they give money through your family members so that they can use them when things does not work, or to use them to control you. We saw that with a lot of people. We have seen that type of behavior, how the Cameroon military, they do like that. They have arrested people's parents and use them as leverage when they take money. We saw it with Chris Anu. The family of Chris Anu was arrested, taken to Kondengi, and money was recovered from them. And we know that. How do we know that for sure? Lawyers were there who have confirmed that money was recovered from them. Journalists had confirmed that money was recovered from them, and they published it, so it's public knowledge. Chris Anu have also confessed. So we know that they operate like this. So No Pity's wife was picked up. 13 members of No Pity's family, 13 members of his family have been picked up by the Cameroon government. And this is a video of his wife who was pregnant with 8 months-year-old baby, and that is No Pity's son there.
No Pity life. They have whom I begin and inshallah. Inshallah, I don't hold them. I don't take them. I don't take them. Service. Oh. Come on. What have you?
So they catch No Pity a woman. When they catch No Pity woman, they lock it for prison. No Pity, he tried to make video for talk say he don't die. I think someone have watched that video. He come out for make a video for talk say he don't die, which is a little bit a bit coincident.
Video want to say you don't put 100 No Pities outside before you go. So just raising me any man take at we be a normal thing, die a normal thing. If they say we not tell we say he not be God. You can see this is still the corpse of FM No Pity.
So he make video them for sure say he don't die. I believe because the Cameroon government put it pressure say they go harm a family member them. They don't catch 13 of them. If he no surrender or he no drop the gun or if he no do something. So they make this very well elaborate, then go to an extent, put cotton for his nose, put them for coffin, put the coffin for bike, drive them for long distance. So it's a very traumatic thing. Who is going to get into a coven and do that drama? I think we saw Alaji also in 7 Kata did something similar, but not to this extent. So this was really, really deep. And I am very sure, I have no confirmation about this, but I'm pretty sure that it has pressure from his wife. Because after he did this video, the thing is that he himself was telling people that he's alive. Because I quickly called and he confirmed that no. He is alive, not just drama. So it defeated the purpose for him to pretend that he's dead. This first attempt where he made this video defeated the purpose for him to prove that he's dead. And what happened? They continued to prosecute the wife. If you notice the coincidence, they sent the wife to transfer the wife to Kondengi. And eventually he arrested the phone of Bambalang.
I greet everyone this early morning, this 13th day for November 2022. I be from Kevin Somtang II, fond of Bambala. I come out this day for cry because I dey for here for no pity and he don't talk say if they no leave the family members wey dem don catch and go with am, ye no go leave me for here. So he don talk say if they leave the family members dem today, he go also leave me for here. So I dey use this medium for cry and for plead on the powers that be, say make dem facilitate the release of the family members so that me too I feel be freed from here.
So clearly, it's about the release of his family members. He have multiple family members. According to one of my inside network, he have 13 family members, direct relatives that they have picked up, locked them up, and asks that he must surrender himself or he drops his gun or whatever they want to do. And he is also, this is the highest profile person that we have in captivity, and he also used the phone of Bambalang to make this appeal. So the appeal about the Cameroon government releasing his family members is real and is substantiated. And shortly after they made this video and he came out, he said that he's dead again. They released the wife from Cameroon detention on bail. And there was an attack that they attacked No Pity also in, I think it was in Bamisi, where they seized his bike and stuff like that. Some of the soldiers there died, and miraculously he escaped from that attack again. That was not the first time we have seen this type of attack, that they attacked him and he miraculously escaped, and the many boys that were with him, they died. And since that time, since they have been looking after him, I mean this physical, since I have had evidence that they were looking for No Pity, he did not still have the type of success that he had. He went to attack La Republique in Oku, where Bush Rambo was there, and it was not successful. They lost a lot of soldiers there. I think 9 soldiers were killed or something like that, and he retreated. And he had, that is where he picked out that wound. So definitely No Pity is an enemy of La Republique, and he is a hero for Ambazonia. Whatever the explanation of those attacks, they have put Ambazonia on the map, and I thank him for that, and I thank God for those attacks. And I will always respect him for those things he has done and for the things he has been for us. Nevertheless, I will go to the video. I know you guys are impatient to see the video where No Pity is alive. So, but after he was shot on the leg, he made that video, and they said that they have killed him. The Cameroon government, they actually go to a certain length to prove that he's dead. You look at they even put a picture of this guy. This guy, they killed him on the 14th, and they were saying that it was No Pity that they have killed. They went there, made videos, but we identified this guy is a guy from Oku who is married to a girl in Bui. So we have identified the guy who was killed. I have actually spoken to the wife of this guy who was killed and confirmed that this is not No Pity. No Pity is alive. He was not killed on the 14th. And the Cameroon government have done everything to prove that he was dead. This video is coming from their website. They try to show his mouth is similar to this one. So they have actually put a video, a picture of this guy. Initially, I thought that he was a brother Shinarambo, but actually I found out that Shinarambo was doing fine. So the Cameroon government have an interest to prove that No Pity is dead. And they are doing everything humanly possible to do that, to ask No Pity to demonstrate that he's dead or whatever is going on. But we know that for sure it will benefit the Cameroon for them to go to the extent that they are going to prove that No Pity is dead. They call his brother last week and try to get him to say on tape that No Pity is dead. Is very revealing of the motivation of Cameroon to have No Pity to come out that he is dead, because it will reassure their population that things are going back to normal and that they can win Ambazonia, give us a military victory, which is something they cannot. And they are struggling so desperate to do this. And one of the videos, also the last video of attack that No Pity said that La Republique, they came to attack him, and he repelled that attack, which was nothing to compare to the previous No Pity we knew. This picture was now like of the category of the fake type of attacks that sometimes our boys will make and send, and I will reject the video. So take a look at this other video. Let me play.
January 2023. When I see na thick blood in this as they come for Bambala can attack
Asawana, Asabuan, Isimili. Yes, this one I put for the No Pity. Today, the 26th January 2023. Where me No Pity, where the entire Marine forces of Bambala, they move this video, but show this La Republique, they don't come today. Can forget attack, we say nothing, and this way we won't take them for the Azuchuchu.
So, since as I tell you, since that issue for inside Bui, No Pity never get that type of give us that type of big victory, then we'll see him again. As for if you see this one, this last attack we talk say for Cameroon Army, they don't catch it. They show na blood for ground with gun, and it not just be like the type of attack, successful attack the way we see him previously. So he done put a latest picture of outside. I think say when I see the pictures of outside. These pictures are a latest picture from No Pity as he's alive, because he also cannot help it. He have all the love we have for him, and he can't just disappear. So he has been releasing picture. This picture he released, these are Easter flower. This flower come out of the whole Bui area, go down to Boyo area. All these flowers, they come out during Easter period. So these are recent pictures that No Pity took, and I've sent them message to tell him when I saw these pictures that you are doing like this, you identify your location, because from this picture he took these two pictures 1 week apart from the same location. You can see the same flowers behind, and the ground behind him is not the tar road. It really shows the type of village place that he was. And you have the other picture of him. I'm sorry, the picture of the head of this picture is not there because somebody has put a sticker on it. You can also see this picture. These are recent picture, and I've also sent my advice to them that this type of animals can easily be located by forest guards. An investigator can easily put one or two things together to be able to locate possible areas where they can find him. He has put out a lot of information already about his location, and that will take me to the last pictures, the last video that No Pity have taken that shows that he's alive. Let me take you there to that last video of No Pity. So I'll double check my information and see if I've put out everything ready for you guys. Okay, so this is the last video. This video I'm going to play was taken in April. That's May, June, about just a couple of months ago. After because La Republique are claiming that they killed No Pity on the 4th of February, and it's a lie. His brother, who have made this latest statement, had previously made the statement that No Pity is alive, which I've played already, and I'll play the video. This is the last video of No Pity that I can share with you guys. This video was recorded by him, but in the background you can hear him talk. This is the last video. No Pity had arrested Shao Mao. General Shao Mao was arrested by No Pity. Let me bring the video. Okay. Okay. Pardon me. Yeah, let me put it there. Okay, this video, according to my inside person there, is recorded by No Pity, and that is Shao Mao, our soldier, our brave Amazonian hero, who was arrested by No Pity. And I have another video where he has been killed. So he was killed by No Pity after recording this video And it breaks my heart because Shaomao is a very big and loved soldier. He was arrested. I thought that they would release him one day. At this time, we don't want soldiers to be killing soldiers, for goodness sake. What is going on there? So let me play this video. It's recorded by Nopiti himself, and you hear him talk at the end of just at the last part of the video. This is positive confirmation that he's alive, plus the confirmations that I have that I cannot share with you. But I'm sure I can tell you that I have confirmed positively that Nopiti is alive, and this video was shot in April by Nopiti, and that was when Shaomao was killed also by Nopiti. So listen to the video. You hear him talk behind.
If na some man we don't take, I would say that the girl for me they call the person. Me I don't take 2 million for you. About draft. When with some family the be where you fit on the feed for una house we na like some 6 or for there for different place.
So they be accused Shaomao say if he don't take money for family them, when I feel hear how they put the defense for this interview, and I think say the interview no be shared because nothing they had nothing on Shaomao. Unfortunately, he was killed. So una just hear this. The conversation is not relevant, but I want you to focus on the voice of Nopiti.
They get like 60, they will be like 1 million. They get like 700,000 for them too. Then we take them. And when we talk so, now the millions that way, that man will fix that thing. That money will fix it. We go like 5 million something. Now 3 days today, we need to go Nigeria. He don't send money 3 million for Nigeria. And the thing that will be for them. But we don't tell you. Yeah,
so that's Nopiti talking to him there. So behind that voice talking to Shaomao, where he calling yes pa, all of the soldiers in Gui they're calling Nopiti pa. That is Nopiti talking to Shaomao, and he's alive. I can assure you he is alive. I've had positive confirmation. I mean, physical positive confirmation on the ground that Nopiti is alive. I believe what is going on have something to do with his family members that the Cameroon occupation forces have arrested against international law. Those family members have nothing to do with his activity, and we should call out Cameroon for this type of practices. These are not right. We have Cameroon CPDM people amongst our midst. We have Cameroon military people who have family back in the village. The enemy will definitely want us to be going at each other. And if it comes to that, it will not be good. It will really not be good. So they should release our people. Even in Russia and Ukraine, they don't do this type of dirty things. What type of country is this, La Republic? You go catch man, a woman where they 6-8 months pregnant, catch their family member, they lock them for what they don't commit which crime. They know pity the first talk with family them. So me they left them, me then go. Me they release all their family members, me they allow them. If war done pass them, me then talk so war done pass them. So fellow Amazonians, I just want to tell and say the message. I will play that audio once more from Shinarambo, where La Republic then call it, I think a week ago or something like that, for make a me confess on air, say no pity don't die, so that the fee use and go play the propaganda. On here. So on here, now Shinarambo that they talk only last week say no pity nobody die. They talk say me no pity make video. So La Republic is desperate to have an evidence that no pity is dead. They want to be able to convince their people, because each time they say that he's dead, I come and prove that he's not dead. So they are frustrated, and they will be more frustrated than that. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. And now we put our brother and our hero No Pity in our prayer, and we'll continue to support him and all our forces on Ground Zero. It's very dangerous time, and we must be very careful. Take more vigilant and use the guerrilla tactics. I've told our people I'll be putting more educational material out there. It may take time, but La Republic to Cameroon, they will come with heavy force. If you study war in New Papua New Bungasville, they had a similar situation like that. The helicopter that Cameroon have acquired, they are probably doing combined force training on how to assault on those gadgets. And when they come with them on the ground, we'll face higher challenges, but we are ready for that. The only thing is, are we united enough? Are we focused enough? We have a struggle where everybody is coming out to do things not because of the public interest, but because they are trying to bring people down. And it's a shame. But we will overcome. I believe so. That is why I'm here. That is why I was sent here. So it's almost 2 a.m. here in Hong Kong. I have to say good night and ciao. God bless you all.